Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First toe to the game for James Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll work against the blitz. Connects on the crosser. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Here's a design run. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. And off from the pistol to Cook. Jukes away from one. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 4 yards on the play, Brock, and now we've got ourselves a 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Another one for Cook. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game for the LSU product. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Gun.
To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
on one. Ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have it 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Mitch Wishnowsky in punt formation.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Design quarterback run here. And he has this one past Bengals territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Now a give to Cook, running left. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. It's on target to Pierce. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sack.
Now a shotgun give to Cook. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. And off to Cook here out of his own read. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They are lining up to go for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here we go.
Here we go, 4th down, Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the line, right?
We've set it down from the 37.
11 MT. Gun. Dot.
Burrow on first down. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot. Done.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
One last play before the break.
Let's get set. Can. Stop.
One final shot before the half. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. In the heavy coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Cook trying this one up the gut. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. It is Cup, left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. They're dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
On one.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. 11. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Right 80. Legs up. Dot.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
The handoff on third and short. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go. Right 80. Legs up. Dot.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right in. Dot.
Another carry for him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
Burrow setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Let's get set. Right 80.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
On one. Ready?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Dot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he will score a touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
The game at 7. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now a after tying this game up. They're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Calls in this punt at the 8. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Hand off now from the gun. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. 180. Right side. 11. Cut.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Gun. Cut. 180.
the shotgun. Burrow. Short pass brought in. There he goes. Right sideline. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now. They need 7. Now they send their back in motion right. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Get some space around midfield. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll bring the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Looking to throw it. Finding Pearsall. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Cook. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Here he is to throw. That's on target to Pierce. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. Pass play on 1st and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
They'll work against the blitz. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now. Flushed out of the pocket. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. One final shot here. And this winds up incomplete. They took their shot for the dub and instead trailed by 1 with almost no time left. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.